So when we were putting together this show, I thought, oh, got to do a layered salad. My grandmother was known for her layered salad, which is just out of this world. She made it at lots and lots of her summer parties, and it was just the perfect salad to go with like steaks and potatoes in the summer, and she could whip it together in the morning. Most salads you can't put together in the morning, green salads, because they'll get really soggy. So that's why I love these layered salads, because you can get them done ahead of time. The dressing goes on the top, looks really cool, but it doesn't get soggy. So it's perfect for this time of year when you've got to bring a dish to pass at a potluck or a certain type of dinner or a barbecue. And so I put together, in honor of my grandmother, kind of new different spins on layered salads. I do a Mexican layered salad, a fiesta layered salad. I do just did an antipasto layered salad recently. And I thought this will be a fun one, so I put this one together. It's got a lot of the same flavors as my grandmother's, which traditionally had bacon and hard-boiled eggs, but I'm doing a layered shrimp salad. I thought that would be really fun for summer, and the dressing's a little different, some fun different ingredients going on, but it's very, very easy. You know me, all my recipes are easy breezy. So this recipe starts with 2 cups of mayonnaise. You could certainly use light mayonnaise, and 1 cup of sour cream. And again, go ahead and use the light if you want to lighten it up. Next, I'm going to do some fresh lemon juice. And I put together this dressing because I thought it would go really nicely with shrimp and seafood, the shrimp that's going to go in here. So this is going to be a...
You want another tip for lemon?
I know the tip for lemon.
No, turn it the other way and squeeze it.
Turn it the other way and squeeze it? All right.
Then the seeds don't come
All right, Miss Ann. I definitely don't want to get any seeds in there, so yeah. But there weren't any seeds in that lemon, so that was a good one. So, oops, spoke too soon. Just when I turned my hands over. Okay, so fresh lemon juice, and then we're going to do some fresh, or you could do dry dill. Of course, in the summer, I love using fresh. It's just, you know, well, really, now all year round you can get fresh herbs. But sometimes, you know, you just don't have it. You don't want to run to the grocery store. So in this case, we're using about 3 tablespoons of fresh dill or 1 tablespoon of dried dill. So I'm just going to whisk this together, the lemon juice, the mayo. There's nothing like the smell of fresh dill. It's fantastic. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Dill, I think, is best, rather than chopping it, just use clean kitchen shears and just cut it up this way. Can you smell that, Ann?
Mm-hmm.
It smells so great. I put fresh dill in my tuna salad. Really, it's just such a great flavor with seafood. My dad always raves about my tuna salad. He's like, that's the best tuna salad ever. What's in it that makes it so special? And it's that fresh dill in there. Okay. I'm going to get layering, and Ann, I'm going to have you add a little bit more dill to that. So about 2 more tablespoons. So I got to talking, and I need to pick up the pace on this recipe. So we're going to do this recipe in a trifle bowl, which is one of those pretty clear glass bowls on a pedestal. Any clear glass bowl would work. You could also do these in individual clear. Now they have like mini clear trifle bowls, or the big trend now is doing food in like ball canning jars, so everybody gets their own salad, so that would be a really good tool. So I'm going to chop up my romaine. You know, my grandmother used to use iceberg lettuce in her layered salad, but these days we're learning more and more about, you know, different lettuces, and romaine still has that same great crunch as iceberg, but it's way better for you. So we'll layer our romaine down on the bottom. Next, we're going to do some tomatoes. You could do seeded diced tomatoes, or we're going to use these really pretty cherry or grape tomatoes. We're just going to cut those in half. And by the way, I should say that we've got 2 contestants here, Brian and Amy, and they're ready to make their salad recipes. A little bit of a showdown, just like we did yesterday. So today we're doing, besides my salad, Brian says he's got a killer macaroni salad. We'll have to be the judge of that. And then we're doing a quinoa salad. Pardon me, Ann?
I said actually Sue's the judge of that.
Oh, yes. Susan Bino, an old friend, is going to be our judge, our guest judge of the day. So anyway, some fun different salad recipes coming up, and we'll see who's the top dog. All right, so I'm just doing some tomatoes. Thank you, Ann. Sometimes, like, you know, just for dinner, a nice salad. Forget the rest of the stuff. This time of year, it's nice sometimes just to have a nice salad. All right. So there's layer number 2. Now we're going to do some peas, and this is something that my grandmother put in her layered salad and just brings back memories to me. I love peas in the traditional layered salad, and they really work nicely with the shrimp and some of the other things that we have going on here. These are just frozen peas that we've let thaw. Don't need to cook them or anything like that. Some diced celery. And again, I thought that would add a little bit of nice crunch and work well with the shrimp and all the other dressing things that we have going on here. So we're just going to chunk that up a little bit, give it a nice dice. And by the way, if you have any fun salad recipes or other summer recipes, we're always looking for your recipes. So we'd love to hear from you. And who knows, maybe have you on the show one time to cook with me. So get us those great recipes. We'll be cooking up a storm all summer long. All right, so down goes the celery. Now we've got some onion. You can either dice this or slice this. And again, I was looking for the color, so I thought red onion would be really pretty. Anne agreed. She usually doesn't, but hard-boiled eggs, and that's again something traditional in my grandmother's layered salad, which I've made on the show before. And you can slice these or you can dice them, it's up to you. We'll just kind of dice them up. Anne, these turned out perfectly. Way to go. Anne was all proud of her hard-boiled eggs. I'm just going to give them a rough chop. By the way, tomorrow is all about the main course. We've got some fun entries for tomorrow. Thursday is about those fun summer desserts. And then Friday, summer drinks. So we are just getting this whole contest started. All right, so down go our hard-boiled eggs. Now the trick and the key to this recipe is putting the dressing on. So I'm going to give that to you, Anne. We've just got some cooked and peeled small shrimp. You could even use the canned shrimp. This happens to be the frozen cocktail shrimp that we're just going to take, and I like to use the littler guys because they're going to be easier to eat. So that's our final layer before we put the dressing on, although I am going to save a little bit of shrimp for the top just to decorate. So these are going to be real easy to eat, and they're nice and tender. A lot of times they're referred to as salad shrimp. Yeah, and it doesn't get much easier than that. We just defrosted the bag. Now, here's the dressing. And this is the key when you're doing layered salads is, one, you see the different layers. And two, when we put this on, it's kind of like frosting a cake. So we just kind of dollop it around. And then we're going to decorate the top with some more fresh dill, some shrimp, maybe some tomatoes. It's up to you how you can decorate it. But this can get covered then and chilled all day long, so you can whip it together in the morning and then uncover it with plastic wrap and just decorate the top before serving. So we'll decorate the top and show you how gorgeous it turns out, but looking pretty good so far. And by the way, recipes on the website, fox11online.com. Click on the Living tab and recipes, and it'll be right there.